consultation framework is a method that I teach to help clients who are interested in therapy connect with you and either become A, your client, B, a referral, and 3, a raving fan. We want them, even if they don't become your client, to make sure that they're telling other folks in the community all about how amazing you are, how well you answer questions, and what awesome free resources you can show them on your website. So part 1 is connection and structure. You want to connect with this potential client, but you also want to create a structure. Remember, structure is safety, right? Especially if clients are coming to you from situations where there isn't a lot of structure or there's not a lot of safety. So you're going to be listening to them, but notice in the video that I keep the conversation moving. Now, the video that you're going to see is an abbreviated version. Obviously, I'm not going to take you through all 10 minutes. There would be a lot of listening, a lot of affirming. So this is a very shortened version of the 10-minute consultation framework. The main thing I want you to think about, though, is projecting enthusiasm, projecting hope to this person. Part 2 is differentiate. You want to help them understand that the experience with you is going to be different than the experience perhaps they had with a counselor in their past as a kiddo or with a recent counselor. Or if you're a couple counselor, you want to help them understand that a couple counselor is different than an individual counselor. Part 3 is making sure you set expectations. Help this potential client understand what they can expect. I spend time in the video making sure that my potential client understands what they can expect from the first session, from the second session, and from the third session. If I was seeing or talking to a couple, I might change that up a little bit, but ultimately these expectations are based in your theory, how you believe counseling works, and what better looks like. Finally, part 4, convert or create a raving fan. Convert means that you're going to help this person choose you if they're a good fit for your specialty, your schedule, and your cost. So this means you're going to have to let them know what you charge, what your schedule looks like, and whether or not you take insurance. Now, for the purposes of this video, I am playing a cash basis counselor. I charge $100 an hour, and I'm an out-of-network provider. So the client in the first part of the scenario is okay with that. They are okay with booking. They're okay with leaving me their credit card information to hold their time. Once they book, I let them know what emails to expect from me. Then I give you the same scenario, but the client is turning me down because they need to use their insurance. Now, I can't convert them to becoming my client, so I'm going to create a raving fan. I'm going to direct them back to my website. I'm going to tell them about the free resources. If I have a referral list, and folks, if you don't have a referral list, get a referral list. You want to make sure you know who takes what in town as far as insurance and who has openings. So I'm going to help her find another counselor who takes her insurance, who is taking clients, and I'm going to redirect her back to the website so that she keeps coming back and coming back, because insurance changes, jobs change. It could be that she gets to a place where she tries therapists on her insurance and they don't work out, but she feels like she connected with me and I'm where all the resources are, so she comes back. Now, I did this a little bit out of order. Yes, you do collect credit card information for insurance and for cash pay. It's important to do that and to carefully explain that you need them to change or cancel with 24-hour notice. If you've been in any of my instructions, classes, any of my teachings, any of my online workshops, I don't believe in charging someone for a no-show at the very first session. There's no paperwork in place. I don't believe that the counseling relationship has been formally established. And so I do mention to please give me notice if you need to change or cancel that first appointment. Now, that's the script. You ready for the video? I hope you enjoy. Hi, this is Dr. Kate Walker with AchieveBalance.org. Is this Joan Smith?
Hi, yes, this is she.
Great. You scheduled a 10-minute consultation. Is this still a good time for you?
Yeah, this is still a good time.
Excellent. Tell me a little bit about what's going on, and then I can tell you about our practice and answer your questions.
Well, I don't know what to think. I just picked up my kid's iPad and we have it connected to our house, and I saw a text. I think it's my husband's text, and I think he's texting another woman, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I even want to go to couple counseling. I just want to talk to somebody to just get my head straight and figure out if I'm making the right decision.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
First, I want to know, have you had counseling before?
Yeah, I mean, back when I was a kid, my parents got divorced and they sent me to counseling.
And if you did, was it helpful?
I mean, I don't remember much about it, but I liked it.
Great. Okay. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what you can expect from me here at AchieveBalance.org. The first session, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. It's going to feel a whole lot like an interview. At the end of that first session, I'm going to give you some directions that you can take. And if you agree to go forward, I'll give you some homework. It'll be something to read or write or look up. The second session, we're going to course correct based on your feedback about the homework. The third session, you're going to have some coping tools, and you're going to know if working with me is going to be a good fit. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. I've talked to 2 other therapists, and no one has told me what you're telling me right now. So no, that sounds wonderful.
Now, do you have any questions for me?
I don't know what to ask.
Well, a lot of people ask about my cost and schedule.
Okay, yeah, great. Tell me about that.
I'm an out-of-network provider, and my rate is $100 an hour. And what that means is at the end of every session, I'll give you a receipt with the proper codes. You can submit that to your insurance company, and if you have those type of out-of-network benefits, then they would reimburse you directly. Also, in most cases, you can use your prepaid health savings account or your HSA card. Right now I have openings next week, Tuesday at 2 o'clock and Wednesday at 3:30. Do either of those times work for you?
Gosh, I think the Tuesday time will work, and I know we have an HSA card, and I think my company does give me some out-of-network benefits up to a certain point, but I can find that out.
Great. I just need some form of payment to hold your time, and I am ready when you are. All right, I've got that. Here's what you can expect next. You'll get an email with a confirmation of this appointment. It's going to have the day and the time as well as a link so you can change or cancel that appointment. I just ask that for this first session, if you do need to change or cancel, you let us know at least 24 hours in advance. The second email you can expect from me has your new client information. You just click the link, you can download the paperwork, sign with your finger, and then at your first session, we'll go over it more in depth. Do you have any other questions for me?
This all sounds great. I can't wait for the first appointment.
In the meantime, you can go to my website, AchieveBalance.org, and click Free Resources. There are a couple of articles there that I think will help you, as well as a recommendation for a book about the topic that you discussed today.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love to read. I love to look up things. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be great.
I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm going to have to use my insurance. I mean, you sound amazing and I love your approach, but I can't afford counseling unless I'm using my insurance.
I totally get that you need to use your insurance. If you'll give me a few seconds, I'm going to look up my referral list so I can give you the names of folks who are currently taking clients. The other thing I'd like you to do is go to my website, AchieveBalance.org, and click Free Resources. You're going to find an article there as well as a book recommendation about the topic you discussed with me today, and I really think they'll help while you're waiting for the therapist to call you back. Take care, and thanks for calling. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the video about the 10-minute consultation framework. I hope you practice it. I hope you put your own spin on it with your own theory, and I hope it connects you with your perfect client and you create raving fans of the folks who aren't a good fit for you. Post your comments in the thread. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm Dr. Kate Walker, and thanks for watching.